Graduands, guests, colleagues, I declare this ceremony open. Please be seated. As Pro-Vice-Chancellor, it's my pleasure to welcome you all this afternoon to this graduation ceremony for students from the Nottingham Business School. Today's event is being live streamed, so I'd like to welcome family and friends watching from around the world. These ceremonies are a highlight of our academic year. They are a time when we celebrate and share in the success of our students. And I'd like to offer my personal congratulations to each and every one of you on your academic success. However, no one makes this academic journey alone. So I ask you, therefore, to pause for a moment and reflect on the families and friends who've helped you along the way, and in particular, the teaching staff for the university. So graduates, would you please join me in a round of applause to thank all those who've supported you on this incredible journey. Graduation ceremonies are also an opportunity to celebrate some of the recent successes of the university. The awards and the accolades we are receiving reflect our continued excellence in teaching and learning, and our commitment to transforming the lives of the 32,000 students who study with us. You, in turn, are leaving us with the skills, knowledge, and confidence to transform the world around you. As we continue to grow and accept new challenges, so will we. Our commitment to excellence evolves with the changing needs of our students. And I'm proud to say that we've recently been named as the Guardian University of the Year, the latest title in an unprecedented period of success for the university. This is the third successive year we have been recognised and awarded as one of the UK's true authorities in higher education. In 2018, we were named the Modern University of the Year by the Sunday Times Good University Guide, and the year before that, we received the Times Higher Education Award for the University of the Year. To continue receiving these kind of accolades is an endorsement of what we're doing, and it sets a high bar for the future. That's a challenge we're excited about, and one we're determined to meet head on. These awards endorse our vision, our ambition, and our reimagining of what a university can and should be. They celebrate our gold standard teaching, our worldwide engagement with partners and employers, and our expertise in delivering a personalized learning experience that changes lives. Through this recognition and the promise of what is still to come, we can say with confidence that today, Nottingham Trent is truly one of the UK's outstanding universities. The speed and scope of our progress is unmatched in UK higher education, and you should be all proud of your contribution to our success. Through your own success stories and contributions, we're making Nottingham Trent the first choice university for students from an unparalleled range of backgrounds. I'm delighted that we have worked with each of you and with our brilliant Students' Union so that every one of you graduating today has been able to do your best. That is our purpose. It's why we are here. It's what we want for all of you. Do your best. Achieve your best. To be your best. There will be challenges, of course, both personal and professional, along the way. That is inevitable for all of us. But you have succeeded at NTU, and you leave us today with the tools to succeed in whatever you choose to do next. You can be our leaders, our creators, and the people who drive meaningful change in the world. This is your potential, your responsibility, and your challenge. And you should always meet it with intelligence, hard work, and compassion. I want you to help yourselves and to help those in the world around you. The success of the university is built on achievements across every area of activity. And of course, this includes the exceptional education provided by each of our schools. With over 6,000 students, Nottingham Business School is one of the largest business schools in the UK. Accredited by the global gold standard mark of quality, Equus, as well as the American AACSB, Nottingham Business School is also listed in the top 100 European business schools, and in the UK, it's in the top 10 for accounting and finance, economics, and business in the Guardian rankings. Every year brings new innovations that help our students to be the best they can be. So Equus recognises Nottingham Business School as an international leader in experiential and personalised learning. And it's also recognised for delivering education that integrates responsible and sustainable business and management research into its work. Nottingham Business School is held up by the United Nations Charter on Principles of Responsible Management Education, PRIME, as an exemplar, and is one of only 11 business schools in Europe who are PRIME champions. But the one thing above all that our NBS colleagues are most proud of is the quality and the achievements of our graduates. And very soon, you will be one of those. So now, I'd like to invite the Deputy Dean of the Nottingham Business School, Melanie Curry, to read the names of today's graduands, and the Vice-Chancellor will admit you to your degrees.
I now invite the stewards to bring forward the first group of graduands. Vice-Chancellor, the following have qualified for awards from Nottingham Business School. Bachelor of Arts degree with honours in business, Jason Adimokoya. Shrey Agarwal. Hannah Alexander. Amen Alnar. Max Anderton. George Appleby. James Appleby. Dominica Bacula. Nicholas Balsden. Iwona Beale. Callum Breaker. Kieran Broadhurst. Charlie Brooks. Thomas Burton. Ella Carney. David Chopra. Molly Clare. Molly Clifton. Maxwell Cooley. James Crowney. Leon Edmund. Kamal El Alami. Christian Engsted. Ali Faradi. Katia Fernandez. Ryan Ford. Alexander Gowins. Daniel Griggs. Samuel Hanna. Jack Hawkins Flavel. Ayush Hegde. Sophie Homer. Alexander Jenkins. Pierce Kelly. Thamzit Khan. Charlie King. Shyam Lakhani. Jared Lane. Andrew Love. Alex Lovelock. Alia Malik. Jonathan Malt. Joshua Mann. Chanel Massos. Simran Matu. Ben McDonald. Kyle Maguire. Amit Melwani. Joy Mensa. Jiyu Miao. Paris Michaelides. Sweetie Mystery. Daniel Morris. Olivia Morton. Elliot Mucklow. Matthew Newman. Jordan Nightingale. Abigail Knock. Aidan Noor. Sam O'Reilly. Tamar Parlak. Stanley Patton Rawsthorne. Annie Penfold. Gemma Pierce. Andrew Pornaris. Ryan Porter. Milidor Rahman. The next student is also the winner of the Nottingham Business School Prize for Outstanding Student Achievement, Zayn Zakar Mohammed. George Seeley. Daryl Sivell. Oliver Smith. Thomas Standish. Helena Stenning. Taylor Sterling. Joshua Thomas. Benjamin Tilston. Jerry Takoda. Alex Townsend. Alexander Trott. Maduka Tudawaje. Vice-Chancellor. That concludes the presentation of awards to the first group of students from Nottingham Business School. I would now like to invite the university's writer-in-residence, Bridie Squires, to perform the university's graduation poem, The Waters of Trent.
Rain hit a window. I see Phoenix twirl his pen around his fingers, alone. Jokes from the next room thump at the wall. He taps the back of his hand, drained. Letitia feels the same, like she just doesn't fit in with her flatmates. She flicks through fiction from her bed, wills for the tide to change. She steps out into the corridor, sees Phoenix holding a book. She walks, stops, turns, and asks, "What's that?" I see a droplet carving a path across glass, combining with another, making a trickle. I see Shiru. Back in Tanzania, he played football, swam, climbed. When he arrived in Knots, it took some time to find his feet, but he played a few matches, laughed with a fresh team of kickabout mates, and found a thirst for starting anew. I see him scrolling through the list of SU societies, deciding to learn sign language and booking on to join the group that week. At Brackenhurst, he sits quietly, watching hands and faces move to communicate. When it's time to leave, Shiru presses his fingertips to his chin and releases, signing thank you. I see a puddle grow from slow, steady trickles into a muddy pond where lotus flowers sprout. I see the sun shining on a face in Old Market Square. Gutam's thinking he might be overambitious with his idea to develop a new type of biofuel, but in all his research and in all he sees, he just can't ignore it. A surge of school kids pour around the corner, declaring that there is no planet B. He stands up and carries their message all the way back to the laboratory. I see a swelling pond-edge dent, the water pushing through to carve a stream. I see Maggie turning the pages of her portfolio slow. To the naked eye, it's just a regular book, but when she scans it with her phone, digital characters pop out, swaying and dancing under a shower of confetti. She's sitting in the meeting room of a video game developer, waiting to be interviewed for a work placement, thinking that maybe she could have done things differently in the final edit. I see Maggie remember her tutor's face light up. When she saw her work, she said, "Wow, you've smashed it." I see canals guiding boats, building cities with the stream's energy. I see Tracy rub her hair between her fingertips at her internship, where the publishing team are flapping over a page count error. She didn't go to uni at 18, made a career in the IT industry. But when her kids started school, she stood up, changed paths, followed her passion for books. I see her gulp, breathe, her voice rising up to say, "When I organized an anthology as part of my MA, we had the same problem. Why don't we just?" I see the flow steady as her body stands as a solid mass in a reservoir. The degree show is just around the corner. I see Peggy sit cross-legged on a Bonington studio floor, surrounded by rolls of cloth, wire, buckets, her hands stained. The words, "You got this," scrawled on the wall. Peggy reads it again and again, but still isn't sure, sitting with her back to her sculpture. A lecturer she's never met before pauses as he's passing through, asks, "What's that?" Peggy shuffles as she explains the wires, the loops, the electricity zapping through, lightning our bodies to lightning, to the trees in how we breathe. Peggy stands up, touches the piece, picks up the glue and says, "I've got this." I see canal water release through a lock to join the natural flow of the river. I see Rachel tie up her boots. She speaks low about wanting to come out to her parents. Karina threads her own laces into holes. When I told mine, they were actually fine with it. I was really surprised, you know. I think you should go for it. Rachel breathes deep to consider the possibility of not having to hide, of not having to fight the current anymore. As she strokes the neck of a horse, his eyes slow to a rest. I see the river drop and dive into a waterfall, the sun illuminating rainbow spray. I see Lisa thinking back to the piles of papers in her room as she prepared for her final law exam, memorizing fact after fact after fact after. Thank you. Now she's got her results back. The first one in the family to get a degree, and it is a first. Lisa takes a screenshot, sends it to the family group chat. The video call rings and everyone picks up. Streams of tears and thunderous laughter crack through the camera. We are so proud of you. We are so proud of you. We are so proud. I see the estuary near, banks slipping into the past. Fresh water meets salt, and life thrives. I see Phoenix and Letitia put on their gowns and whisper as their parents sit chatting in the atrium. Gutem fastens his cufflinks as he turns around to a beaming smile from his dad. Rachel squeezes Karina's hand before answering the knock that asks, "Are you ready?" Tracy puts on her new shoes, bends down and group hugs her kids as her husband opens the front door. Lisa walks into applause down her parents' local, and her eyes shine through the flood. I see water flow to open sea, the moon pulling on the surface to wave goodbye. We are all drops in the same ocean, unique in our struggles, experiences, dreams. We've all overcome obstacles or met challenges in our lives. And today, we celebrate every connection, every friendship, every time we have powered through self-doubt, everything that's pushed us from the moment the raindrop falls to begin a journey across the world. The sea of faces in this room holds stories of persistence that unite us in our strive to better humankind. Yes, we are all drops in the same seas, all salt from the same earth, all sparking from the same flames, all seeds traveling across the same winds. We're all stardust from the same universe, unique in our foundations, our movements, our truths. We are droplets, trickles, ponds, rivers. We are the ocean, and we are all NTU.
I now invite the stewards to bring forward the second group of graduands. Vice-Chancellor. The following have also qualified for awards from Nottingham Business School. Bachelor of Arts degree with honours in business, Nida Venkute. Cara Ward. Rebecca Ward. Dylan Young. Samantha Dyke. Kyle Jones. Elliot Allen. David Allen. Luke Barber. James Bell. Tyler Berry. Finbar Best. Vimal Bhatt. Hannah Bleby. Daniel Bowden. Megan Bruin. Sean Burdett. Nicholas Burnage. Karam Chima. Nicholas Cooper. Rachel Darwent. Charles Downs. Sarah Farden. Kieran Flynn. Lauren Firmage. Holly Geraghty. Joshua Harris. Jack Henson. The next student also wins the John Disney Memorial Award, Georgia Hinchcliffe. George Howard Jones. Charlie Howes. T. Keogh. Alex Lambert. Sergei Lakoshov. Robert Marshall. Olivia Maxwell-Meal. Luke McCarthy. James McGrogan. Jessica Maguire. Kaylee McPartland. Emma Mills. Sebastian Mind. Panache Mouche Avenue. William Nagel. Sydney Palmer. Joseph Peacock. Sam Pierce. Georgina Porter. Natalie Prince. Edward Quick. Catherine Redwood. Jack Robinson. Adam Rushal. Adam Sonning. Joseph Stewart. Megan Sullivan. Benjamin Topman. Oliver Turley. Luca Valerie. William Walker. The next student also wins the Minitab Prize for the best overall performance by a final year student, Daniel Walto. George Webber. Harry Welch. Sophie White. Sarah Whitehead. Francis Wilson. Thomas Wooton. Vice-Chancellor, that concludes the presentation of awards from Nottingham Business School and concludes the presentation of awards to students at this ceremony. In absentia, Vice-Chancellor, I invite you to confer degrees on those students who have not been presented to you in person, but who have indicated that they wish their awards to be conferred in their absence. I certify that these students are worthy of their degrees, and I stand as proxy. Sam Pearce, who earlier received a Bachelor of Arts degree with honours in business, will now propose the student vote of thanks.
Dear Vice-Chancellor, Pro-Vice-Chancellor, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, and fellow students. This year has been a roller coaster, and I'm sure for all of us, but we've made it. There's been hard work, challenges, new experiences, fun, and I'm sure the odd VK in Ocean, and then the hangovers. But today is about thanking the people who have supported us, acknowledging what we have achieved, and about celebrating our success and taking the next step, whatever that might hold. This year has been different for all of us, managing not only the intensity of our studies, but looking beyond into what we do next. Fortunately, I think we've all kept our sanity and sense of humour, ultimately not taking ourselves too seriously and taking the time out to enjoy the social side of uni. When I look back, as I'm sure we all will in the future, what I remember and what advice I would give is, don't be afraid to ask for advice and support. Attend lectures when you can. Use the library for more than just sleeping. Balance study and play, and join societies and socialise. Iconic places like Ocean and the Gooseberry will always stay firmly in my heart, although the hangovers will be a dim and distant memory soon, but only until tomorrow. Finally, and seriously, I would like to acknowledge our tutors, lecturers, the library staff, and all the other fantastic people that make up this one-of-a-kind university. You have all been outstanding. I have met, and I'm sure you have too, lots of great people during our time at Nottingham Trent. I have made some lifelong friends, and through the journey we have taken together over the past few years, I have not only expanded my knowledge and understanding of my degree subject, but I have also discovered important aspects of myself which I did not know until I came to university, so thank you. It has been an emotional roller coaster, and boy, what a ride. I would like all my fellow graduates to join me in a round of applause in thanking all of the university staff, our friends, and of course, our families, who have supported us in getting us to where we are today. The great thing is now, I am now embarking on a career with a great company based in the City of London. I can cook, well, I can microwave beans and make toast, and I add some cheese if I feel like Gordon Ramsay. I'm sure you're all embarking on great careers, taking on the next level of study, or just taking time out to travel. Whatever it is, enjoy it, cherish it, and smash it out the park. I'd like to bring this speech to a close now. I think I've spoken for long enough, and I can hear the bar calling my name. Before I do, I would like to take the time to thank my fellow graduates. It has been a privilege, and I'm truly honoured to be part of such a bright and wonderful group of people. Thank you for your friendship, patience, and humour. I hope you have a great day, and congratulations.
Graduates, hey, doesn't that sound good? I'll say it again. Graduates of 2019, let me add my congratulations to those, the Pro-Vice-Chancellor, and wish you every success for the future. And I also have to follow the vote of thanks. I think this summon's in the wrong order, because they're all so good, I struggle to match them, particularly when you get such insights of students' life as Sam just gave us. So thanks, Sam, for your insights and how it is. I'd like a future vote of thanks, so to explain to me at what point young men went off socks. Now, I tried to ask one as he came across the platform, you may have noticed, and he just steadfastly refused to answer. And he said, "Can I have a photograph now, please?" We did the photograph. he went. So at some point I'll find out what's wrong with socks. The other thing that the Pro Vice-Chancellor mentioned earlier was resilience. What do you do when something doesn't quite go the way it's supposed to go? Well, you carry on and you do your best. And I'm really proud of Bridie. She showed great resilience, and she is, of course, an NTU graduate, so she would. Thanks, Bridie. So I'd like to claim that was done on purpose, to demonstrate the sorts of resilience you should show in your future careers. It wasn't, but take the message. The other bit of great advice today actually came from our former chair of governors, a piece of advice he gave to me a few years ago when I worked for him. And I was about to go into a dispute with somebody, and he said to me, "Edward, never wrestle a pig. You'll both get muddy, and the pig might enjoy it." That's my piece of advice for the afternoon. It's not what you normally hear at a graduation ceremony, but it really has worked. I tell you, I've stopped wrestling pigs. I'm a much cleaner and happier person. So my colleagues and I, we came into university life for moments like these, when we celebrate the success of people who are about to go out and make the world a better place. And at the start of the ceremony, you heard about some of the accolades received by our university. And my promise to you is that we'll carry on working hard to make sure you'll always be as proud of us as we are proud of you today. And we hope that as you take the next steps in your careers, you will become our greatest ambassadors. Remember too, although you've now graduated, you remain a member of our global NTU family. You are now part of a community of over 200,000 Nottingham Trent University alumni around the world. And you can carry on getting support from us, particularly from the employability team, as your career unfolds. Find out more by going to the NTU alumni website. And in time, consider how you too could help future generation students, as some alumni will have helped you with lectures, placements, careers advice, scholarships, etc. But that is the future. Make today really memorable. Enjoy your success. And I invite you all now to join us for celebratory refreshments in the Newton Building. Guests, please remain seated for the processional music and as the academic party and graduates leave the hall. I declare this graduation ceremony closed.